Hey, future wildlife explorers! Welcome to an incredible journey into the world of one of nature's most enchanting creatures, the deer. You've probably seen them, maybe in a forest, a field, or even wandering through a park. But there's so much more to these animals than meets the eye. Get ready to uncover the amazing beauty, special abilities, and fascinating life stories of deer. Welcome to Ummy Kids Zone. Let's start with their incredible beauty. Deer are truly nature's masterpieces. Their coats are usually a beautiful blend of browns, grays, and reddish tones, perfectly designed to help them blend into their surroundings. A super important skill for survival. Many fawns, or baby deer, are born with adorable white spots that look like dappled sunlight, providing incredible camouflage against the forest floor. Look at their elegant bodies, long, slender legs built for speed and agility, and those large, dark, expressive eyes that seem to hold the wisdom of the forest. Their ears are large and constantly swiveling, picking up every sound, whether it's the sleek, reddish-brown coat of a white-tailed deer, the imposing size and darker fur of an elk, or the shaggy, insulating coat of a reindeer. Each species has its own unique charm and appearance, perfectly suited to its environment. They move with such grace, it's like watching a living ballet in the wild. Deer aren't just beautiful, they're equipped with some truly amazing super abilities that help them survive in the wild. Their senses are incredibly fine tuned. First, their hearing is extraordinary. Those large mobile ears can rotate almost 360 degrees, allowing them to pinpoint the exact location of a sound, whether it's a twig snapping miles away or a predator lurking nearby. They can pick up sounds that are completely silent to us. Next, their sense of smell is phenomenal. It's estimated to be hundreds of times better than a human's. They use their powerful noses to detect food, identify other deer, and, most importantly, sniff out danger from a long distance. While their daytime vision isn't quite as sharp as ours, deer have excellent night vision. This is because their eyes have a special reflective layer behind the retina, which allows them to see much better in low light conditions, making them very active during dawn, dusk, and throughout the night. Their wide-set eyes also give them a very broad field of vision, helping them spot movement from almost any direction. These super senses make deer incredibly alert and elusive. A deer's lifetime is a fascinating journey of growth, adaptation, and survival. While it varies by species and environmental conditions, most wild deer live for about 6 to 14 years. However, some can live longer, especially in protected areas or if they avoid predators and human impacts. The journey begins in late spring or early summer when fawns are born. They're typically born weighing just a few pounds and are incredibly vulnerable. For their first few weeks, they spend most of their time hidden, relying on their camouflage and their mother's milk. They grow rapidly, and within a few months, they start to become more independent, learning from their mothers how to find food, recognize dangers, and navigate their home range. As they mature, deer face many challenges: harsh winters, food scarcity, and predators. Each year, they grow stronger and wiser, learning the best places to find food, water, and shelter. A long-lived deer is a truly experienced survivor of the forest. What do these amazing animals eat? Deer are herbivores, meaning their diet consists entirely of plants. They're like the forest's natural gardeners, shaping the vegetation as they feed. Their menu changes with the seasons. In spring and summer, it's a feast of fresh, tender leaves, grasses, herbs, and wildflowers. They love succulent plants that are rich in nutrients. As autumn arrives, their diet shifts to foods that provide lots of energy for the upcoming winter. This includes acorns, nuts, berries, and fallen fruits. When winter blankets the landscape and food becomes scarce, deer become browsers, meaning they nibble on twigs, buds, and bark from trees and shrubs. They have a special four-chambered stomach, much like a cow's, which allows them to digest tough plant materials that other animals can't. This incredible digestive system helps them extract every bit of nutrition from their plant-based diet, even during the toughest times of the year. Now, let's talk about one of the most remarkable features of most male deer, their incredible antlers. And here's a super important distinction. Deer have antlers, not horns. What's the difference? Horns, like on a cow or a goat, are permanent and never shed. Antlers, however, are made of bone and are grown and shed every single year. Can you imagine growing a whole new set of bones on your head in just a few months? That's what male deer do. During their growth, antlers are covered in a fuzzy skin called velvet. This velvet is full of blood vessels that bring nutrients to the rapidly growing bone. When the antlers are fully grown, the velvet dries up and is rubbed off against trees and bushes. The hard bony antlers are then used for sparring with other males to establish dominance and compete for mates during the breeding season. After the breeding season, usually in late winter or early spring, the antlers simply fall off. It doesn't hurt the deer at all. Soon after, the growth cycle begins again, and new, often larger antlers will start to sprout. It's a truly amazing natural cycle, making each buck's set of antlers a unique and ever-changing crown. Let's put it all together and follow a deer through its fascinating life cycle. The journey begins in late spring or early summer when the female deer, called a doe, gives birth, usually to one or two fawns. These fawns are born with those incredible spots and almost no scent, which helps them stay hidden from predators. For their first few weeks, they spend most of their time lying still, camouflaged, while their mother keeps a watchful eye and returns periodically to nurse them. As the fawns grow, they become more active and start to sample solid foods, learning what to eat from their mother. By late summer, their spots begin to fade, and they're stronger and more agile. Throughout their first autumn and winter, they stay close to their mother, learning vital survival skills like finding food in tough conditions and identifying dangers. By their first birthday, young deer are mostly independent. Male deer or bucks will often start to grow their first small set of antlers, sometimes called spikes. As they mature, typically by their second or third year, bucks will grow larger and more complex antlers, and both males and females will be ready to reproduce. The breeding season, or rut, usually happens in the fall. Males compete for females, and females will become pregnant, continuing the cycle. Throughout their adult lives, Deer continue to adapt, survive, and contribute to the forest ecosystem. An older deer, especially a buck with many points on his antlers or a wise-looking doe, is a testament to years of successful survival in the wild. Every year, from their stunning beauty and incredible senses to their yearly antler magic and resilient life cycle, deer truly are remarkable creatures. They play a vital role in keeping our forests healthy and balanced. The next time you spot a deer, remember the incredible journey they're on and the amazing secrets they hold. They are truly the silent guardians of the wild. Thanks for joining us on this adventure into the world of deer. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep appreciating the wonders of nature. Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss our next animal adventure. Bye, friends.